Hello, this is Soundout here, back in our DC Universe review. Yeah, another DC marketing brand, Lego Superheroes. Yes, I'm a DC crack addict. I have to buy anything with a DC name on it, apparently. So here we have DC Universe Lego Superheroes. Power Armor Lex Luthor versus Superman and Wonder Woman. Just called Superman versus Power Armor Lex. I would like more words, because Wonder Woman is obviously there. And she's not acknowledged, because she's a woman. Anyways, the Lego Superheroes line is a brand new Lego subline that I'm going to bore you all to death right now, aren't I? Basically, here's what happened. Back in 2000-something, there was the Lego Batman line, which was the first time any DC property had been put into Lego. There was cool sets like the Batmobile versus Two-Face. And there was Batman chasing Catwoman on a motorcycle. And then there was like the Arkham Asylum. There was some really cool stuff. But then it just kind of died after the video game. But since we do have the Dark Knight Rises coming out next year, 2012, and the DC Universe becoming more popular with the New 52 and all that, it's time for a new subline. Now this time they took a smart route. Instead of just being all Batman all the time, we got some other characters, with example here being Superman. We have Superman with his arch nemesis and his, I don't know, Wonder Woman's there for no reason. Anyways, this set I found at Toys R Us. It was $24.99. Normal retail is $19.99, I believe, but I just wanted this so bad. This is so cool. You got Superman, Wonder Woman, Lex Luthor, and a giant kryptonite robot to kill them. This is a pretty cool set. It's the most unique of the sets that are out in the first wave. The other sets being the Batmobile versus Two-Face, except it's a slightly redesigned Batmobile, and Two-Face is not in a gray and white color scheme. He's in an orange and purple one. I have this set, so I don't need that one, so you won't be seeing a review of that. Another one being Batman on a hang glider chasing Catwoman on a motorcycle. I have the original version. I don't need to buy that. But they have the Batwing Battle over Gotham City, which is a revamped Batwing versus the Joker's helicopter. I just ordered that from Lego Shop at Home because they're having a free shipping sale. Plus a possible Lego Shop at Home exclusive, the Dynamic Duo Funhouse Escape, which includes a bunch of minifigures, and it's an evil funhouse. Also, I just ordered that from Lego Shop at Home. So, you can be expecting to see those two, but not anymore. The Batcave was scheduled for the first assortment, but it has been delayed. And that makes me happy since that thing's like $70. Anyway, let's get on to what I'm actually reviewing today. The one regular size set. There's also these Bionicle ripoffs called Ultra Builds that look horrible. I don't like them, so I'm not going to buy them. I'm just going to stick to normal sets with minifigures, and not going to repeat buying on any sets I got up the first time around with Lego Batman. Let's look at this box. This is a nice looking box. It's got a little battle scene going on here. You got the Lex Luthor robot holding on to Wonder Woman, who's got her golden lasso, and Superman's like, oh, I'm going to fly. And then you got comic book included, because this is Comic Heroes. Superman, Wonder Woman, Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor's in a business suit, which is cool. You got a Superman logo on here. You got ages 6 to 12. Yeah, I'm older than that, so what? Superman vs. Power Armor Lex, 207 pieces. Yes, this is 207 pieces. On this side, you got a bunch of foreign language. You got free Lego Club. Yeah, I subscribe to Lego Club magazine, because it's free. And there is, you know, another picture of the item, just some more boring stuff. This is set number 6862. On the top, you got actual size for the Superman minifigure. On this side, it's just got copyright, so we got a cool little picture of Batman, Superman, and the Joker. So that's pretty neat. On the back, you've got, look, you can put Lex Luthor inside. Look, Wonder Woman's hanging onto his cannon. Look, Superman's gonna go fight him. Click. Coming soon, Lego Batman 2, DC Superheroes. I am pumped for this game. I really want this game. It's coming out in the summer for Wii, 3DS, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. I'm excited because I loved Lego Batman, and now we're getting a sequel with the whole DC universe in it, or at least whatever they decide to put in it. Anyways, really excited to open this up and build it. So we're going to start with the 3 minifigures that are included with this set because, well, without them, the other part of the set isn't as cool, but it's still awesome. We'll get to that. Anyways, so first up we have Superman, who is in his comic appearance. There was a Superman. This is not the first time Superman's ever been released. He was given out as a free promotional gift, I believe New York Comic Con, where they revealed the Lego Superheroes line. Anyways, you can see he's his comic appearance, his old comic appearance, and his new comic appearance where he doesn't have the red undies. But he looks cool. I mean, finally having a Superman is really nice. I'm surprised they never squeezed him out in the Batman line in some way, because, you know, Mattel did it twice. In the Batman 2003 line. But anyways, here he is. He looks cool. He's got a nice red cape, just like a standard cape, but it's red, and it's awesome. The back of him is pretty bland, but they did go and paint the belt and his back details, so that's cool. He's a standard Lego minifigure, so you can move his head, you can move his arms, you can move his wrists, and you can move his legs. That's about it. Now, what is cool is that they started doing this. I don't know if they did this before, but they didn't do it with the Batman Legos. I know that for sure. Or at least they did it once on Catwoman, I think. But they have an alternate face. So you see, he was a normal face there. Now he's snickering a little bit, just like, hey, I'm Superman. I don't know why that facial expression just doesn't work for Superman. But it's neat that it's included, and it's just on the other side of the head. I kind of like that expression a little bit more, but I don't know. I'll probably switch between them depending on how I pose these guys. So, very cool. Very, very cool. Next up is Wonder Woman, the first time she's ever been available as a minifigure, and she looks great. Now, because they use the standard mold, females don't always turn out right, looking very mannish, very similar to how Ranger keys work, as you see here with Catwoman from the Batman, the Lego Batman line. She still looks like a man. They tried to fix this on the newer ones. They've added these little spots of non-paint to make the waist a little bit skinnier. It just doesn't work as well. But for Wonder Woman, it looks nice. For Catwoman, the new Catwoman, it's got like purple squares, like purple triangles, and they look awful. This one at least blends in, so it gives you that effect. You also see the gold is very reflective. And since it's nice because the 70th anniversary of Wonder Woman's coming up soon. But she looks nice. I mean, she's got standard red on the back. You can see here that she's got the back details as well, which is really cool. Just like Superman, same articulation, you know that alright. Just like Superman, you can take off her hair piece, and she's got an angry face on the other side, which is cool. And the thing they did with Superman is the way they sculpted the hair, you cannot see the alternate face. Like the Catwoman I mentioned earlier, you can see the lips of the other face. See, because with this Catwoman here, you had the version with the hat, and then if you had an extra female hair set, you could do Selena Kyle, which this is gonna look really weird, but Lego's about being creative. Anyways, yeah, I just didn't need to comment on that, did I? So anyways, that's cool. She has an angry face considering she's fighting Lex Luthor and all. A little bonus included with Wonder Woman is her golden lasso of truth. It's kind of stuck in lasso-y position for like lassoing guy. You see, she can lasso villains like Lex Luthor here. It can hold on to things. It's nice. Because they are so small, I wouldn't expect a folded up version to go on her side. But it is cool that they did include it. It is really nice of them to do that. So thank you, Lego. Considering she was the only one from the set that really needed an accessory. Considering the whole set is an accessory for Lex Luthor. And Superman doesn't need any accessories, but there you go. There's Wonder Woman. She looks really nice. Probably my favorite minifigure of the 3. So we'll go into Lex Luthor now. Or he's like, brah, I'm Lex Luthor. Now he's in a business suit, which is nice, considering that most of the time he's not. Look at DC Universe Classics. We have had 2 Lex Luthors, and neither of them are in business suits. In Justice League had a very rare business suit Lex Luthor. I'm getting off track. Anyways, it's really cool that he's in a business suit. I'm sure we'll get like some battle armored version eventually. But considering this set is a battle armor for him, they didn't see it as necessary. So you see he's all painted. He's Lex Luthor. He doesn't have an alternate face because it would look really awkward because he doesn't have any hair. So yeah, no hair, just a little stub. But he's cool. He's got the same articulation. I mean, you should figure that out by now. It's Lego minifigures. They haven't changed in years. So really nice little set of minifigures. All 3 new ones that are available at mass retail. No repeats here. We'll probably see Superman and Wonder Woman again, I'm sure. Most likely we'll see Superman again in another set in the future. But now let's go on to the main attraction of this set. Lex Luthor's Battle Armor. This thing is awesome because it's a giant robot for Lex Luthor to pilot. Now, here's the one thing I'm going to say about this. Legos are small, and despite the $20 retail cost, it's not a gigantic robot by any means, as he is. He's about the same height as DC Universe Classics Lex Luthor, who is holding kryptonite there. So, yeah, it's not like big things. If you know Lego size, you know this. Anyways, Lex Luthor can actually pilot his robot, as it should. Flip this canopy open, position his arms. He can just stand in there and hold on to the little control devices, which I assume just move the arms around and possibly maybe one, I don't know. I don't know how this works with just 2 things to make it walk instead of close him up. He's in a little bubble now. But let's look at this in greater detail. So as you can see, Lex Luthor's little cockpit's right there. It's really nice looking. You've got a tube running to the gun, which has a piece of kryptonite inside, which we're going to take a look at, because that's actually kind of neat, because you can just pop that piece off, pop this piece off, and that piece off. Boom, you got a little kryptonite accessory. It's just kind of like a standard Lego jewel thing, is it lost the kryptonite. But that's cool to have a little piece of kryptonite, so if you wanted to just play Lex Luthor trying to kill Superman with kryptonite, you certainly have the option. You just gotta dig it out of the gun. I imagine some future sets might just include a bunch of those, as Lego does that on occasion. You can take the gun out of his hand. It does come out. It just doesn't come out very well. But you see it comes out, and you can try to plug it on his back, I guess. There you go. You could try something like that. Move parts around or something. But yeah, you could. But we'll just put it back in his hand for now. So, articulation-wise, because this is a giant robot, so you want to make it do stuff. No head articulation because it doesn't have a head. You've got ball-jointed shoulder here, a ball-jointed elbow here. You've got individually articulated fingers, but it is only 2 fingers here, so yeah, you can't offend people with it. You've got waist articulation. You've got ratchety hips that I believe first were seen in the Knights Kingdom Lego sets. Why do I know this? And you got ball jointed ankles, so you can kind of pose him with him being like, I'm Lex Luthor, bah, die. Yeah. He's got these 2 tanks in the back, I completely forgot to point out, that look like they have some kind of green energy in them, which is really neat. But you can see, you can have all kinds of poses. It's just, no head means, yeah, he can't look at anything if it's trying to shoot something over there. So if he's trying to shoot something over there, he's got to turn his whole body all the way over there. So, yeah. This arm here is assembled differently than this arm because of the cannon placement. It does not change the articulation, though. But you can see, you can get the poses right, and you can be like, yeah, he's Lex Luthor, and he's awesome. And you can throw in Superman here and you can be like, oh no, he's got me. And then Wonder Woman's like, I'll take out that kryptonite gun. And stuff. So, you can have a fun little battle scene here with Lex Luthor versus Superman and Wonder Woman, which is why I'm sad that the box just says Superman versus Power Armor Lex. Didn't bother to put Luthor in there. But whatever. This is a really cool set. Now, you do get some bonuses. You get 3 extra parts that are left over. You get another control device. You get another little, like, peg thing. And you get another purple Lego stud. I don't know why I mentioned that. I don't know what to do with these parts. Like, you could assemble them, I guess, in your own special way. Now you get a Doomsday weapon. Wow, I'm a genius. That's a Doomsday weapon. Flick the switch, the world goes boom. I'm going to keep that. Anyways, you also get this cool little comic. It is number 3. We're going to ignore this because I would have to buy one of these sets, even the 2 I already have, to get all these issues, but I'm not going to worry about that. You got the 3 heroes that they've done, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Surprisingly, not Robin there. And then you got Lex Luthor, Bane, Poison Ivy, Joker, Two-Face, and Catwoman on the side. It's like, open this up, it's got more inside. As you can see over here, you got Batman and Robin. So Robin does make an appearance. There's the Batcave, which as far as I know has been delayed since it has not gone up for sale on any website. You got Catwoman Chase, the Batwing battle that I will be getting soon. The Batmobile, which I'm not getting because I already have. And the Lex Luthor set that I just reviewed. It doesn't show the Funhouse of Doom, or the Funhouse of Doom. I'm calling it that. It's called the Funhouse Escape. So yeah, it further proves the thing that it might be a Lego Shop at Home exclusive. So I'm glad I ordered it. So you got a little comic here showing Catwoman on a motorcycle, and Batman's like, I have a jetpack, but no cape. And then she's like, look at my weird purple triangles. And then she's like, oh, look at my whip. It's not as cool as the last whip that I had. And she's like, oh no, I've knocked the lamppost over. What are you going to do, Batman? I'm going to fly over it because I'm Batman. Then he throws a batarang and they look at each other. That's kind of anticlimactic, but anyways. You can see you got a list of all the minifigures that are out, supposedly. You got Batman with the blue costume. You got Bruce Wayne, Robin, this seems to be an older Robin, the Joker, Riddler, Harley Quinn, which right there, those are 2 of the 2 figures that are in the Funhouse set. So it's interesting they showed them. There's the black suit of Batman, Bane, Poison Ivy, orange and purple Two-Face, as opposed to the black and white one I have, which I like better, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Orange and purple henchman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Lex Luthor, a Joker henchman, Catwoman, and a police officer. So I will not own a police officer, and I won't own these 3. I've already got Catwoman, so I don't really care about these 3 as much. But then we have the actual comic portion. I don't know why I'm dwelling on this so much. So they're like, look at this, I have Wonder Woman. And Superman's like, oh, okay, I'll slap you. Oh no, I hit Wonder Woman. And she's like, I am so angry. And Lex was like, look at that, my cup, it's open. And then he's like, take that, look at the gun. What? Die! There's no little gun on top. What a ripoff. And he's like, oh no, I've shot you with kryptonite, you should be dead now. And Wonder Woman's like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Who's gonna replace Superman when he's dead? And then he's like, oh no, hey look, I suddenly have strength. And then he's like, look at this. It's the standoff. Then bam! Boom! Pow! The gun with that little gun on top that I wish I had for some reason. And brrr, and look, he's running away. Haha, Wonder Woman's got her lasso. And then it ends. I see a pattern here. So we got Gotham criminals here. They're like, ooh, we're planning something. I'm Batman. Catwoman. Two-Face. The Joker. The Bat Pod, which is part of the Funhouse Escape. Bat Gear. And, oh no, they've gotten into the Batcave now. What are we going to do? That's what that says. And then on the back you got Batman and Superman at the Bat computer. And it says Comic Builder, dcsuperheroes.lego.com. The website is not active yet, so don't go to it quite yet. But yeah, that's a little needed bonus. But overall, is it worth the $19.99 retail or the $24.99 markup price at Toys R Us? I'd say both. If you can get it for $24.99, it's still a good price. You're getting 3 minifigures and a robot. Who doesn't love robots? If you don't, tell me in the comments. Then, if you can get it for $19.99, I am envious because this thing is awesome at $24.99. $19.99 is even better. And for a licensed Lego product, that's pretty good. And it is 200 and something parts, so you do get your money's worth there. It's awesome. I love this set. It's probably one of my favorite Lego sets of all time. To be personally honest, it's just cool. I love this set, and I recommend it to any DC fan. So be sure to check out WritersRangersandRambles.com for token news in the craziest way possible. Be sure to discuss everything at the Ram boards. And until next time, saying goodbye.